Hi, we're the girls from Cuckoo's Cuisina. I'm Joanne.
I'm Jackie.
And I'm Kelly.
And we're continuing our Greek Island Salads Week. And we're choosing foods from the earth.
And today we've got some beautiful beets. We've got orange beets and red beets, so we have some nice color that's going to be in the salad.
And we also, you'll notice also we have our greens here, which are always, you know, they come with the beets. And we're not throwing anything away. We're going to saute these up and we're going to show you how to make them really delicious so you waste nothing. So the first thing we want to do is we want to roast our beets. So we're going to drizzle it with some olive oil. And you want some heavy duty aluminum foil.
Because you're going to wrap these tightly in the foil and you're going to bake them.
And then we're going to just give it a little bit of black pepper and a little bit of salt. There we go. And then what you want to do is you want to wrap this up really nice and tight. And you want to hold this in.
That's going to hold in all the steam and the heat, and it's going to cook the beets.
And it's also going to release some juices, which we're going to use in our salad.
And beets are full of nutrients. The information on the nutrients is on our blog, along with the recipe.
Right. And so you just place it on a cookie sheet, and then place it in your oven, and then
we're going to bake it for about an hour. Until the beets are fork tender.
Right, they need to be fork tender, and then we're going to show you what we do with them.
Yeah, we're going to cook up the greens. We're going to make our salad with the beets. It's going to be wonderful.
And now our beets have been roasted, and we've taken them out of the oven. And
you want to let them cool until they're cool enough to handle, but still a little bit warm.
Yeah, still a little warm. And so we're going to start with our greens here. Remember, these are our beet greens, and they look like Swiss chard, you know, like a rainbow Swiss chard.
Yeah.
And we want to chop this up a little bit. We're going to discard some of the stems.
And while Joanna's doing this, Jackie is cooking up some garlic there.
And stir it with some olive oil. And you just minced up about 3 cloves of garlic.
Okay, and she's going to add that.
And depending on, you know, where you get your beets, some beets have, you know, this amount of greens, and other beets, like from the farms that I get fresh, have a lot of greens.
Yeah.
So they're very flavorful, and some people toss them. You really need to cook them because they're nutritious and they're really, really delicious.
Yeah, I used to toss them too.
Because you don't know. Because some greens,
I was like, oh, these are no good.
Like sometimes you get carrots, you know, they have the greens on them and you don't use them. But all of these greens, especially if you're making stews or soups, you can put those greens in there and they add flavor to what you're cooking.
Or you can make a vegetable stock.
You could, absolutely.
Even your onion skins.
Yes.
You could use onion skins to make a vegetable stock.
So these greens are ready. So as soon as I can
go
smell
ahead
the garlic is almost done.
Toss that in there, Jackie.
What?
Yeah, I think it's ready to go. Yeah,
it's ready to go.
Okay, so while Jackie's doing that, let's cut
So
up
now I'm just going to show you how we.
It's so easy to peel them when they're cooked.
It's a lot easier when they're cooked. So we're going to start like really at the top. This is where the greens were connected, right? So we're going to start right at the top. And see how easy it is to peel these.
The skins come right off.
And you want to be careful with the red ones, obviously, because they do stain. As you can see, my fingers are already stained.
One thing that you can do if you're concerned about that, you can wear gloves while you're doing it, rubber gloves.
Right, but I mean, like your clothes, you want to be careful.
Yeah.
Easy to take care of your hands, not so easy about the clothes. So there we have one of our golden beets, all cleaned and peeled.
Yeah, we have some wonderful color going on in the salad. So
yeah, and then we're just going to slice it.
Okay. So what you're going to find in the foil where you cook your beets, you're going to see some liquid, some juices. You don't want to throw that out. That goes right in your salad.
We just want to throw that right in.
Yeah.
You got a little olive oil in there and a little bit of the beet juice.
Yes.
Okay.
You want to hold on to every single bit of flavor from these beets.
Right. I'm going to take all of this
Clean
stuff away.
out our surface here.
Okay, I'm just going to add some salt and pepper. Okay. For the greens here.
Okay, now we have them all sliced up. We're going to drizzle this with our olive oil. extra virgin, and a little bit of balsamic. And we're going to have a little bit of our sea salt. And some fresh ground pepper.
And you want to gently toss it. You don't want to break up the slices. You want to coat them with the dressing that we just added.
No lemon juice this time.
Beets require balsamic
They
vinegar.
need balsamic. I feel like
it's delicious. It brings out the sweetness of the beets.
Okay, and we're going to just plate this right here.
Okay.
And then in here, we're going to toss.
Using your same bowl because
Yeah.
you've got those juices in there. So add your greens
Right
to that bowl. You're going to add a little bit more balsamic and a little bit more olive oil. So let's mix that in.
Now we're just going to put on this side.
That's a beautiful dish. Look at those gorgeous colors. And we have a couple of options for you. If you like, you can add feta, crumbled feta cheese and toasted walnuts. And here we have our beet and greens salad. Gagliorexi.